had to reinvent myself many times over the course of my career. I am a material scientist by training, but before becoming a scientist, I was a high school teacher. And I taught for 1 year chemistry at my former high school. After that, I continued doing research internships because I wanted to become a scientist, and finally finish my PhD in material science. But after that, after graduation, I worked as a scientist for different startup companies, also worked for the federal government in a different agency in a completely different technology area for security feature applications. And now I am at NASA, finally at NASA, fulfilling my dream, space dream, because space has been always a passion.
Now, you are leading an effort of building one of the Mars Spring tires that will one day be used for NASA's first ever Mars sample return in 2026. Can you tell us more about the tires?
Yeah, so I am the project manager for the Mars Spring Tire team. This is the team responsible for the design, build, and testing of the shape memory alloy tires that will be in the future rover that we will be sending to Mars. These tires are made of shape-shifting materials, the materials that can conform to rocky terrains, and materials and tires that will be very durable and that will be able to just traverse those long distances to pick up the samples that the Perseverance rover will be collecting on the surface of Mars.
Now, Yahaira, what advice do you have for other Hispanic Americans who want to pursue a career path like yours?
I would like to advise other Hispanics to really consider a career in science. My career has been filled of many wonderful adventures, from being a research scientist to joining a simulated Mars mission to now working at NASA in technologies that we will be sending to Mars. So science and technology are filled with many awesome opportunities. I also would like to tell other Hispanics like me to reach out to scientists and engineers, ask questions about career paths, because they can learn a lot about which career path they feel passionate about. And most importantly, I would like to tell Hispanics to leverage their biculturalism. We are people that are experienced at engaging with different types of people, diverse people from diverse cultures and backgrounds. So leverage that in your workplaces, in your future career, to get innovative, to make of our workplaces better places.
Fantastic advice, Yahaira. Gracias por su tiempo.
Muchas gracias.
Now, there are so many people dedicated to working on new technologies that will help explore beyond Earth's horizon. Let's meet Dion Hernandez Lugo, Project Manager for Kilopower at NASA's Glenn Research Center, who is working to create power systems for future astronauts to live and work on the Moon or Mars.
Si vamos a ir a la Luna o Marte, vamos a necesitar energía nuclear. Mi nombre es la doctora Dion Hernández Lugo y yo manejo un grupo de ingenieros en el desarrollo de sistemas eléctricos para la exploración del espacio en el futuro. Kilopower es un sistema nuclear. El sistema consiste en usar uranio. El uranio se calienta y este calor entonces es transferido a electricidad para poder no tan solo darle energía a instrumentos, pero también poder tener la capacidad de que astronautas puedan sobrevivir. Creciendo en Puerto Rico, yo siempre hacía muchas preguntas y le preguntaba a mi mamá muchas cosas, que me compró un microscopio y con este microscopio yo podía recoger distintas muestras y poderlas analizar. Esto en realidad fue lo que me hizo a mí tener más interés en el área de la ciencia. Aquí en la NASA podemos explorar y continuar explorando el espacio.
The excitement behind NASA's missions wouldn't be possible without viewers like you. Engaging, educating, and reaching out to the public is an important part of NASA's mission. Besides, what's the point of doing awesome science in space if you have no one to share it with? Let's welcome Adriana Manrique, a multimedia specialist and animator at the Conceptual Image Lab at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center. Gracias por estar con nosotros.
Gracias, Raquel. Es un placer estar aquí.
Adriana, you came to the United States to pursue your passion. Can you tell us some more about your journey?
Sure. I came to the U.S. when I was 19 years old. I used to live in Tampico, Tamaulipas, Mexico. And initially I came up here to study illustration and animation at the Savannah College of Art and Design.
And can you tell us more about how you got into your role at Goddard's Image Lab?
Sure. During the last year of my master's, the mission ISA2 came down to the college and actually requested a group of students to create a series of multimedia products, and those were animations, illustrations, posters, and they're still being used today.
That's amazing. Now, what is your role at Goddard's Image Lab today?
Right now, I am a multimedia specialist animator, and I create 2D and 3D animations for several missions, most of them that go through Goddard, as well as I also create illustrations, other graphic design products.
And can you tell me what is one of your favorite projects that you've worked on?
Sure. My favorite project was with ISA2, and it was the 88 Traverse video. And what the 88 Traverse is a trip that two scientists from the mission do every year down to the 88 South Line in Antarctica. And what they do is they set a set of reflectors that will help calibrate the satellite up in space. When talking to the scientists, one of them mentioned that it's the first time that people have walked that exact traverse. So the producer and I were like, this is amazing. It's like we need to put that sense of adventure, like the old explorers type of thing. And we just thought it was amazing because it's like boots on the ground doing this amazing stuff, and it's actually to help a satellite up in space.
Now, what many people think of when you work at NASA is to be a scientist or engineer, but you're doing very cool work as an animator. What made you want to pursue a career in animation at NASA?
Sure. The reason that I just love being here is because every single project, it's a new challenge. It's something that I never thought I would have to learn about, like helophysics, lasers, astrophysics, and all these kind of things that are just super specialized. And just the people that I work with, they're amazing. So every day it's just a great day.
It's great. Gracias por estar con nosotros hoy, Adriana.
Muchas gracias por tenerme.
As you can see, there are many fields that can lead to a career at NASA, and you don't have to be a scientist or engineer to join the team. From lawyers and legislative roles to communications, social media, and video, there's a place at NASA for a diverse range of careers, and all are essential to the agency's mission and goals. I am joined now by NASA Disasters Program Coordinator, Ricardo Quiroga. Ricardo's research focuses on disaster risk reduction